All right. What's going on, everybody? Oh, you know what? I'm going to get rid of this, and it's just going to be black screen, I think. Because I don't want people thinking that this is a recording. I was just removing the thing on the short feed. All right. What's happening, guys? Sorry if I seem a little laggy today as far as me personally, not the game necessarily. Decisions were made last night and not a single one was a good one. So we're I'm fighting through that this morning. That's okay. We're gonna play some Minecraft. I think I kind of want to work on the base. I want to take a look. Should have done this off camera or something. I want to look at like block palettes and shit. Please tell me that creeper doesn't see me. Don't come over here. I don't want to start this stream the same way we started the last one, getting our fucking chests blown shreds. Anyways, welcome everybody back to Ragnamod VI. Hope that everybody's having a nice day. It's Saturday. It's always a good day whenever we're playing some modded Minecraft. So, that's what we're going to be doing. Like I said, I want to take a look at like block palettes for a potential base expansion. Because obviously this little ass house ain't going to get us very far. I don't know, maybe Chipped has some good stuff. I would assume probably so. We could go with like this. Man, this diorite actually looks pretty cool. I'm not entirely sure what I want to go for as far as the style. Mostly I'm just worried about being able to afford stuff early game is kind of the biggest concern. Like terracotta, we don't have a mesa biome or nothing, so I don't know about that. Oh, excuse me if I'm a little burpy. Like I said, decisions were made. Not a single good one. I was mixing beer with tequila, which don't ever do that. I don't know what I was thinking. I made like homemade Corona-ritas, if you know what that is, where you make a margarita and you mix it with beer, but I kind of did, I've heard them called a Corona Sunrise, where you put basically margarita mix, tequila, and orange juice into a beer. And so that's what I did. And I won't ever do that again. It was delicious, and that was the problem. Sandstone actually looks kind of neat. I don't know that I like the idea of that being our block palette, though. We might just go with something kind of simple like diorite and stone or something. Or granite looks kind of neat. What other building mods do we have? We'll kind of scroll through. Maybe the quest book tells me something. How about miscellaneous? You got anything about building mods? Yeah, Chipped. I think Chipped is the main building mod. So that's probably what we're going to end up going with, is something from that. Yeah, I mean, there's all the Chipped stuff. Alright, well, I guess it's decision time then. Terracotta, like I said, is not really in the books. Because we don't have a way of getting it, like a lot of it. Now, marble I like, but I don't know that we have a way of getting a whole lot of that either. We could do deep slate. What does deep slate have? Is this deep slate? Oh, that's basalt. Oh, there's not anything for deep slate. Really? Chip doesn't have anything for deep slate, huh? It's got basalt. I guess maybe they just didn't feel like they needed to do deep slate. That seems kind of like I missed something there. Oh well. Let's go down to the mine. Oh, our tank's full here. Oh yeah, we should have enough steel now to get that quest too. I just remembered that. I'm gonna go ahead and put this coal coke in here though. I didn't really do anything off camera, I don't think. Other than pull these steel blocks out of there, but that should get us that quest. Yep. Oh, and we get another block. There we go. And that should, those 27 right there that we have, should be enough to upgrade one of those blast furnaces to a what is it called? Improved blast furnace. So we'll go ahead and get those turned into plates, but that's not what we're working on today. I want to figure out base expansion before we do anything, honestly. So we're going to hop down in the mines and see what kind of blocks we got. So we got slate. I don't know really what that is. We got that scoria. What is this? Nah. So we do have marble. And a pretty good bit of it, it looks like, actually. Kind of like the way the marble looks. Do I want to do marble or do I want to do like andesite diorite? That's the question. That is the question. So where was marble? That's not marble. That's wool. Where was marble? Oh, maybe it wasn't marble that added, or maybe it wasn't chip that added the different marble types. Oh, we do have chisel. Oh, okay, so we should have a ton of variants of stuff. Oh, cool. So we got chipped and chisel and nothing adds different types of deep slate. Seriously? I do like the chisel diorite actually better. I like the marble as well though. I kind of want to do diorite though. I like the way the diorite. Harper Haley is here and says, "Can you join my world?" No, I'm on my own world. It's not a public world or anything, just a solo single player one. Right now I'm thinking diorite, but we actually gotta find some. We might just go with marble just because we have a lot of it right here. Now, are we able to use astral sorcery marble or chisel? That's the question. That looks like a no. So we actually have to find chisel marble, which is this one. And they look almost exactly the same. That's if we want to go with marble. Now we do have like marble bricks and stuff. So yeah, you know what? We'll go with marble. You know what? I think Ars Nouveau adds... I don't know what it's called. There's like a Ars Light. I don't know. Maybe it's not in this version. Basically, it adds dynamic lighting, you know, to where like the torches will light up around you. We'll go ahead and get a bunch of this. That way we can have a lot of marble for building and whatnot. And I think we may also use... I don't know, what would look good with marble? I want something kind of not too basic, but something that we can get easily. Might do wood. Wood might look okay. I don't know what kind I want to use yet. Take a look around here for some more, any more marble that we might be able to grab. I'll always take some iron as well, of course. Harper, welcome to the stream, by the way. Thanks for stopping in. Hanging out on YouTube. We are live on Twitch as well. I'm not trying to pull you away from the YouTube channel, but on Twitch we are able to stream with music. So I've got some lo-fi beats going in the background. What the hell is that? I'm just gonna scooch right on by you there, buddy. Darkodo. Embellish craft. I've never heard of embellish craft. I feel like we've got enough marble at least to get started on something. So the plan is, I think I'm gonna go with, I've done this a couple times. I learned it from Threefold, if you've ever watched Threefold. The whole building chunk borders but using odd numbers thing, I think I'm gonna do that. but I don't know where exactly I'm going to do that. I like where our base is now, so we may just end up. I hate to do it, but we might just end up tearing the house down and clearing this area out and doing it that way. That's kind of what I'm thinking. The only reason I say I might do that is because, goddamn, we need some more storage. Because I've heard horror stories of immersive engineering not playing well with chunk borders, so I don't want to risk that. We need a freaking backpack, big time. We should be able to make a backpack. Let's pause real quick. I should be able to make a backpack. Yeah, or string, some leather, and a chest. Very easy. I don't know why I didn't have one already. We'll go ahead and make that a iron. We'll go ahead and make it a gold backpack. There we go. Alright, now I can put all my random tools and books and stuff in there. And that fire res potion as well. There we go. Very nice. That's what I like to see. Throw the extra food in there, repair kits. Cool. I feel like dark oak would look good with marble, actually. Yeah. I'm gonna waste a diamond on a chisel. I'm gonna make the eye chisel. I think that's what it's called. What is this offset tool? I don't know. Oh, can we not make the eye chisel? Why can we not make the eye chisel? Does the miscellaneous thing have anything about that? Classic chisel, you can have multiple cool blocks with it. Okay, whatever. Let's do a sleep real quick. Don't want no creepers showing up on us. The only thing with the diamond chisel, it can still break. Oh, okay, we could have used astral sorcery stuff, I think. But we'll probably go with, wasn't there like, which one am I looking for? This one. I like this one, encased bricks, because I think, yeah, it's a connected texture, but I like that. I like that a lot. All right, so what we'll do, I'm going to chisel all. Oh, is that not an option? I wonder if chipped can do that. Oh, that's weird. The chisel thing, like, there's not recipes or anything. Like, I'm pressing R on it, and it doesn't show me the actual recipe. That's odd. Okay, well. Oh, excuse me, guys. That answers the question on whether or not we can craft it in the chipped thing. I was wondering, because chipped can do the craft all. That's the only thing I was curious about there. Let's make some more chests for now. I could upgrade these to iron chests, but these are going to be going away here soon anyways, so no big deal. And we're going to chop these trees. I'm going to just clear out a massive area here. And then we'll get started on a base. That way we can kind of get organized and whatnot. And then once we get, at least get somewhat of a base going, we'll get into some astral sorcery, because that's what I really am wanting to do, is get into some astral. Because that is such a damn cool mod. I haven't played with it in a long time. It's gonna be fresh. I don't remember much about it, so we're gonna be learning. This axe is about to break. I just used a matic. could. Aren't we able to make just like a regular X? Yeah, I might go ahead and make a Tinker's X. Let's do that. Let me grab some sand casts. And I'll go ahead and make a Tinker's X so we can at least repair it. We got any more sand anywhere? We're just gonna make an iron one for now. Iron head. I'll do a cobalt stick just to get some durability out of it. And then we'll just do a wood binding. That should be fine. There we go. This guy should be just fine. All the cobalt was for a little bit of durability, and I think it increases the mining speed a little bit. Oh yeah, we get integrated dynamics there with that tree. Oh. Why did you not chop all the way? Whatever. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with basically just a big flat base. It's kind of gonna be... That's what we're doing today. It's gonna be just a big flat base. And it's gonna be I'm gonna start it on like the highest level up here. That way we don't have to do any terraforming or anything. That's the goal. Basically just like an organized lawn base is what I'm going for. An organized, somewhat nice looking lawn base. Now, in order to get that, we are going to have to go and farm up some dark oak. So we'll head over to that forest real quick. I like this maple. What do the maple planks look like? Oh, no, that would look terrible with marble. What's that? A baby Enderman. What does ebony planks look like? Whoa, those are super dark. I think we'll go with dark oak. We can use chip to make some cool looking planks as well. If we go with dark oak. So I think that's what we'll stick with. What the fuck? How did that break my axe? My axe had like plenty of health and then all of a sudden it was broke. Alright, well we'll go back home. I think I have an iron repair kit somewhere. Maybe not. I thought I had like 2 of them hanging around somewhere, but maybe I used them. I guess I must have used them. Oh well. I'm gonna grab these sand casts back out of here and we'll go make a few. What's the durability on this guy? Oh, it's only 301. Oh, I'll put a diamond on it. That'll help. Dude, since I discovered these sand casts, since I was informed about these, I've been using the shit out of them. They're so nice. I believe it was Nox Tenebris who told me about that in Twitch chat. Very much appreciated. Oh, I didn't. Oh, well. Alright. There we go. And I will go ahead and put a diamond on that to increase that durability by, I think, by 500. We don't have a whole lot of diamonds, but I think that's worth it. I think these can just be smelted, right? Yeah. So we'll go ahead and turn that diamond dust back into diamonds. No reason to just have that sitting there. We actually have a decent amount. So now that's, yeah, 876. That's a lot better. And there's our 3 diamonds. I don't know if anything would have happened if we left those on there for too long, but I don't want to risk that. Oh, it was chopping like all the trees. That's why. That's odd. Unless I just accidentally chopped one and I didn't mean to. But yeah, see it chopped maple there. I don't know why it's chopping maple whenever I'm trying to chop dark oak. Because I'm pretty sure I didn't vein mine maple. Yeah, it just did it with willow as well. That's why my axe broke so fast earlier, because it's chopping the trees I'm not trying to chop. Damn. Stupid vein miner. Breaking my axe. That's why it gets so laggy whenever I chop the trees, probably. We probably got enough now. We got plenty, because I'm using planks, not logs. Oh god. Shorts format. Yep, we got shorts format, we got big format, and we got Twitch format. So you can go and watch wherever you would like. You can have the stream up on your phone, on your tablet, and on your computer in 3 different places if you'd like to. Not saying you should, but not saying you shouldn't. We're working on the base, Nox. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Big format is nice, yes. I like big format. Oh, damn, I can't hardly see what the hell I'm looking at. Oh, I like these bricks ones. Oh, wait. You know what? We should check chisel. Dark oak planks braid. I don't know. I think I like the bricks one. I'll make a lot of those. Nox, I think the old base is going to be getting tore down soon. How are we today, Cross? I'm doing pretty well. How are you doing today? I'm a little under the weather, but once again, it's my fault, as it usually is. I made some bad decisions last night. But it happens. It was a Friday night, so, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. We did nacho night, and I was making margaritas, and I was drinking beer. Bad decision. Terrible decision. I should have used that hoe thing that works as a shears. That way I didn't get filled up on seeds there. I hope that you are feeling better than I am this morning, Nox. I'm gonna try and take it easy tonight. Try not to have quite as much fun. Gonna have to do Twitch today. YouTube is not behaving. Is it my end? Is the stream not doing right? What happened? Video buffered. Oh, I was just describing that I partied too hard last night. And then I was asking how your day was. Okay. Just making sure that we're not having troubles on YouTube. I think, yeah. Oh, okay, that's good. Glad to hear your day's been nice. Yeah, I don't know if you heard me. I made some bad decisions last night, mixing stuff I shouldn't have been mixing. Just woke up after work last night. Man. You work night shift? I'm not a fan of night shift. Nice. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to go F3G. And I think we're going to do marble as the path. So here's how we're going to do this. You're going to go, I'm teaching the thing, I learned this from Threefold. We're going to teach this. Yes, I do night shifts. I tried night shifts a while back and I was not a fan. I'm a day shift guy. I'm an early bird. I like to be up and I go to bed early. So I learned this thing from Threefold. It's so that you can build on chunk borders without doing even numbers because they're 16 by 16. So what you do is you build your path. You have two, this is going to be the inside part, two sides that are inside of the border and then two sides that are outside of the border, right? But everything that's inside of this will be inside of one chunk. That way you don't cross. Yep, three's chunk aligning technique. Yep, that's what we're going with. I heard horror stories specifically with this mod pack and immersive engineering multis not playing well with chunk borders. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going with the old chunk aligning technique there. But what I want to figure out is how I can do it. And I want to make this actually 3 blocks wide. I hate borders. Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard some horror stories about that. I don't know if there's a way that I can make this 3 blocks wide. That's what I was kind of thinking, is doing it to where I have a path running between the chunks. How can I do that? I don't know. I'm trying to think. So, depends on the areas. Yeah. That's why I'm trying to think, because what I was thinking is have it like this, right? Where it comes and you got like a path going between the chunks. And then like the main areas are... So it won't be made out of that. What the fuck? Yeah, I think that's probably what I'll end up doing, is using the border ones as the middle. Broken texture much? Alright, so we won't be using those blocks that I just made a shit ton of. I wonder if all of the connected texture chip blocks are fucked up, or is it just those? I think it... What was it? This one that I made? I think that's the same block. Damn, I can't see shit. I'm having to get close to the computer so I can see what the hell I'm doing. Maybe we'll try this one. Does this one work? Oh, see, I don't like that. I want connected textures. How about we'll see what Chisel has to offer. That looks very similar. I'm gonna turn all of these back to regular ones. And Chisel looks like it's got something that looks almost exactly like the one I was planning on using. May I ask why you chose Ragnamod 6 and not 7? 1.16.5. That's why. I like 1.16.5. I like the mod selection that's on here. Like, we got Astral Sorcery. Mostly just we got Astral Sorcery. That was pretty much the only reason. Let's test this and make sure it doesn't have a fucking broken texture. Okay. Yeah, I don't mind that. That was pretty much it. I wanted to be able to play with some older mods. And also, I just don't love the idea of starting in the Twilight Forest. I don't like the Twilight Forest. So that was another thing. Looking forward to 1.21.1's Thaumcraft. Yeah, I've never been a big Thaumcraft person, but I'm still looking forward to that. I think that's going to be fun. What What's going to be interesting is replicating this for other chunks. We'll see how that goes. Oops. And then we'll go in one. So basically, we end up with the 13 by 13 area, I think, that's buildable. Which is perfectly fine to me. Like I said earlier, I'm just going for like an organized lawn base. I know there's more efficient ways I could be building, but I'm okay with just placing it. So this should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yep. I think I have a builder's wand. Alright, I might just make a diamond one. There we go. Should be fine for most shit. Yeah, I think more than likely it should be fine for anything that I'm gonna need. I think IE's biggest is the arc furnace, which is 5 by 5. Yeah, I think Create's probably the only thing that we might have trouble fitting in here, but Create can cross chunk borders, I think. So I can always run some stuff underneath or whatever if I need to run, whatever, you know, run shafts or whatever under there. So I'm gonna make an attempt at moving to the next chunk and see how that goes. So this one, no. Hang on. So the middle one, right, is the actual one that we need to be following. So for this chunk right here, it's on the inside. On this one and this one. So this is how it needs to go. To the outside, and then the next one will be on the outside as well. Create is fine, just remember to chunk load the entire contraption. Okay, gotcha. I don't know how much create's actually going to be required in this. I'm really not sure if it's going to be like a major part of the mod pack, or if it's one that we kind of get past once we get into other mods. I made a fucking builder's one. Why don't I use it? There we go. Also, another reason that I chose this pack was just that there was a lot more people talking about it. So I figured, like, if I have any issues or anything I run into, I think this one's a lot more mainstream, I guess. So I think that I'd have a better time finding help and stuff if I need any. Shit, I don't remember. I think it was this one. I do wish that we had Create 6.0 on 1.16 though, because I forgot how much worse old Create is. Like the water wheels having to have water on all sides. I hate that. I like that new Create allows you to you don't have to have a bunch of water touching the water wheel. It's just got to be touching it. Use soul sand and magma. Yeah, see, I don't like that. I knew about that, but I like that it's in new Create. It's just you make your water wheels and you can make a bunch of them, and that's that. And they just work. All right, so now we've got two nice sized platforms here. One thing I wish we had was whatever mod adds the feral flare lanterns, because I freaking love those things. But we don't have those. Do we have any kind of lantern or something? Something kind of cool looking, or like some lamps? Oh, you got a warning from Nightbot. Is Torchmaster in this? Nope. No torch master. I might add it because I do love having those. Good bot. Man, all of these are kind of ugly. I don't hate these Simply Light ones. I like Simply Light. That's pretty good. Let's see. Doesn't it add lampposts or illuminant columns, as it calls them? How difficult are these to make? Not too bad. Oh, you know what? One thing that I was wondering, I forgot to look up. I know we have vanilla concrete, obviously, but what's the? This is kind of a throwback because I don't remember what mod added it. It might be this. There was a concrete block that makes you go fast. That's all I remember. Maybe it's, oh yeah, this one, asphalt concrete, increases walking speed. Oh, you need oil for it. Hempcrete. Does that one increase your walking speed? Oh, that's super easy to make. I might add that. Because that was actually what I originally wanted to do for the, where I've got the marble right now, but I like the way the marble looks. So I'll probably stick with it. Oh, sorry, you said what vibes are you looking for? Dude, honestly, I don't even care. I'm just going, like I said, I'm going for a organized lawn base right now. So I'm probably going to go with some of these Simply Light ones, and I might just throw some street lamps down. Because I think these illuminant columns, yeah, 3-block tall lamp post. Do IE light post. Yeah, but don't you have to power those? I don't think the Simply Light ones take power. Maybe they do. Is it light or is it lamp? Okay, there you go. Wooden post, steel post. Is that what it is? And then do you put a lamp on it? How does this? Floodlight, is that it? I'm not real familiar with posts plus lamps, no power required. Okay, so just use immersive posts and then put a lamp on it. I gotcha. Yeah, we can do that. Definitely do that. I think, alright, this is something that I want to test. Can I craft straight from this tank? I'm really hoping that I can. Yes! Beautiful. Hell yeah. You can even climb them and run power through relays. Hell yeah. You know what I meant to add was freaking crafting tweaks. I like having the various things that adds. I do feel like there was some mods that were missing with this pack. Like crafting tweaks. I added... No, maybe I didn't. I thought I added something, but maybe I didn't. But crafting tweaks definitely feels like a miss. And I prefer FTB Ultimine over Excavator. But that's just kind of preference. But overall, the mod pack is very well made. Yeah, craft tweaks, like craft tweaks and mouse tweaks, it feels like that should be in vanilla. They're just like so good. Alright, I'm gonna make just a bunch of fence posts. There we go. I'll save the rest of this treated wood for now. And then stone brick. Yeah, we can't make steel ones yet, so I actually prefer the wooden ones anyways. So I'm gonna have to make some stone brick, which is fine. We can cook up some stone over here. Oh, I forgot I made a bunch of iron plate or steel plates. I mean, oh yeah, I can do this now. I guess I'm just gonna break one for now. I'll keep the other two as regular ones for now. We don't have that much steel, but I can do that, and that should get another quest. Yep. It gives me some charcoal. Sure. Oh, we have a builder's wand. There we go. And then I should have my hammer in my backpack in my toolbox. Did I do something wrong? Oh, you need, do I need more? Why is this not... Did I do something wrong? Invalid recipe? Is that not how you do that? Yes. What did I do wrong? You need a hopper. Oh, that's right. I forgot about the hopper. That's right. That's right. Thank you. Thank you. This is why I stream. Do I have the book? Yeah, I do. It's in my backpack. You can place down the... Also, it inputs and outputs. Yeah. So isn't it like... Hang on, I'll go ahead and look. Oh god. Is it simple machines? No? Heavy machinery? No? Overview and resources? Improved blast furnace. Okay, yeah, hopper just goes on top. That's what I thought. Back equals slag. Okay. It's gonna get moved eventually anyways. It's not gonna stay right here. Shit, I forgot to put the hopper on there. There we go. Cool. And that's just gonna sit for now. Front equals steel, top is iron in. Okay. Cool, cool. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh. There we go. Probably don't even need as much stone bricks as I was about to make. Yeah, I think 31 of those will be fine. Because all I'm going to do is have them like in the corners or something like this. Yeah, I think I'm probably going to end up adding Torchmaster still, if there is a 1.16 version of it. Because I want the Ferro Flare lanterns, because I hate dealing with lighting. I like that they just do all the work for me. I guess I could have built this out of slabs, but damn, they just look so bad. So I could use these lamps on top of that, right? I might do that. Deactivates by redstone, yeah. So I just need some kind of stone, some glowstone. They can have the arms if you use a hammer on the post. Oh. That's cool. Can you do it like on multiple sides? Okay, I see. Okay, maybe I'll do like that. And then we'll get a lamp on each side. I don't know. Is it worth putting 2 lamps on each one? I feel like that's probably kind of a waste because they'd just be right next to each other. I'll probably just do 1 lamp. 4 blocks high seems really tall though. I think I might still end up going with these illuminate columns because they're only 3 blocks high. 4 blocks I think is a little too tall because it'll end up the light will be on the 5th block and it'll barely do anything. Let's make a trip to the nether. Go try and get some glowstone. God, I hate our nether. We literally got like the worst freaking nether spawn. Have you seen the nether spawn that we got, Nox? I don't remember if you were here. It's terrible. Oh, Jesus. You gotta see this shit. Both sides. We are in the middle of nothingness. terrible. I literally had to build a path all the way out here to this fortress that's over here. I mean, we did get lucky that there's a fortress right here. I'll give it that. But, dude, come on. Like, this is awful. I don't even see any glow. Is that glowstone? Yeah, I think so. Which there may be some closer to the portal. I don't know. Better than me with my basalt deltas. Yeah, basalt deltas sucks pretty bad too. I think they're equally bad, to be honest. I wouldn't take one or the other. I'd just rather have a normal freaking spawn. I'm not super thrilled about this being a damn Crimson Forest either. We'll take the cobalt. Let's hop up, see if we can't get up on this. They drop piglin pork chops, which are kind of good. Crimson Forest is nice. I mean, like, I love the look of it, and it's not a bad biome, but I hate hoglins. And they're all over the place in Crimson Forest. So that's my main thought there. We also have the nether ores, which piglins do not like if you mine them. I prefer warped because intermittent. Yeah, exactly. I prefer warped as well. I like warped, or I don't mind Soul Sand Valley either because of all the bones. You can get easy bone meal there. Try and make my way up. Grab this glowstone here. Is that Santa Claus? What is that? There we go. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna use my warp stone. I hadn't got to use this yet. Boom. Does have a cooldown, but that's okay. I'm definitely gonna end up adding Torchmaster because I was just thinking, man, this is like asking for mobs to just destroy my base. 5 minutes cooldown is balanced, not gonna lie. Yeah, no, I don't mind the 5-minute cooldown. Being able to teleport anytime I want is pretty overpowered. Alright, and then I just need some stone, which I think I have some over here, right? Yep. And some redstone torches. Just make like 8. Alright. Yeah, that'll make a bunch of them. And then we need... Is this just any kind of stone wall? What is this? Like, will cobblestone walls work? Yeah. I'm only gonna make like 10 of them for now. I don't want to use everything if I'd end up not liking them. But let's see. I'm gonna take these down. We'll really know at night once we actually see it and how it lights up the area. I still don't think it's gonna be great because there's just not gonna be enough. I think we're gonna need to put some lamps like in the floor. Alright. Yeah, we won't know really until daytime or until nighttime comes back around. We'll see what it ends up looking like. Whew. Sorry, I went quiet there for a second. My stomach was kind of churning. The tequila and beer from last night is arguing with me a little bit. Alright. Now that we've got somewhat at least a plan for a base, we're going to get into some astral sorcery. Because that's really what I've been wanting to do today. We need to figure out storage at some point, because damn, this is just terrible. But I don't know if I want to... I don't know what I want to do. Because right now, we're nowhere near refined storage. So probably our best option is Ars Nouveau. I assume that we have the lectern stuff. Yeah, okay, yeah, we can do the Ars Nouveau one. But I don't know if we're able to get to that quite yet. Whew, excuse me. And then also we're going to need a bunch of chests if we do. So we're still going to have to figure out something as far as... Ars sounds good. Yeah, the Ars storage is not too bad. So that's probably what we'll end up going with. Oh, you know what? I think in order to progress in Astral, we need it to be nighttime right now. Let's go... Is there not an Astral Sorcery questline? Oh, it's right there. I was like, what in the world? Could have sworn there was. So we need the light well. Yeah, we need rock crystals. And I think we need it to be night. Looking glass is used to discover... Okay, yeah, we will need that. I think most of this stuff kind of requires it to be night, though. We got treated wood ladders and more wooden posts. Fantastic. Lovely. Love that. We will use the wooden posts once we get actually into some immersive. I guess we could work on immersive while we're waiting on nighttime to roll back around. Engineer's crafting table? Basically a crafting table with an internal inventory. That's what that's for. And then engineer's workbench. Alright, well I guess we'll make it just to make it. Just so that the quest book's happy. So we needed a crafting table. I think that was basically it. Oh, and some slabs. There we go. We get reinforced storage crate. Okay. It's just a chest. We'll take it. Engineer's workbench. We need... Oh, okay. We needed the crafting table for the workbench. I see. Alright, and there's a piece of iron. Oh. Like that. We got the fences. Actually, this should be able to get the fences. Oh. There we go. There's our engineer's workbench. I guess I can I'll claim one of these chunks as the immersive engineering chunk. And we can kind of move some of our stuff over here. There we go. We didn't have anything going on in those, so that didn't mess anything up. I'll move all of my multis and stuff over. That way we can have them all kind of in an organized area. And I can just pump the coal coke straight into the blast furnaces. So we'll go kind of out just a little bit since we have the input and output stuff. And then for these, we'll just go like this. There we go. And then the coke ovens are going to go directly across. Now I just need my hammer. Smack, 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 smack. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. There we go. And that gets split evenly. And then the slag can just get dumped into a chest for now. And fluid pipes. I'll go ahead and set up our tank again. I think I might actually set it up on top. So I'll actually, you know what? Tell you what, we'll use our treated wood ladders to get up and down. There we go. Look at there. And then this can just go like that. There we go. That should work. I think that'll do everything I need it to do. Pulls from this one, pulls from this one, pulls from this one. And then I'm not too worried about automating these quite yet. We will eventually need to. But for now, I think we're doing okay. On steel. We hadn't really got towards anything that needs steel yet. We definitely are going to. But I'm not messing with that right now. It wants us to get into this drill thing. And of course we're going to have to get to like the metal press and whatnot. But we don't even have a way of making power quite yet. So that's going to be a little bit. This is the one time I want it to be nighttime, and it feels like the day has just dragged on forever. I think something adds a way to skip night. I think actually Astral might add a way to skip to night. But we're going to have to go find some rock crystals. I could make the looking glass. We need sticks. We need a glass lens. It's just some glass panes. Of course, we don't have enough glass. I just make some extra glass real quick. That way we can make those glass panes for that. We need 4 sticks, piece of gold, and a glass lens. Piece of gold. 4 sticks. We needed a piece of wood as well. And then we'll just need the panes from this. And Astral Temple. We should be able to make the glass lens no problem. I don't imagine that takes a whole lot of starlight. There we go, there's my resonating one. And then do I just, yeah. It's been a little bit since I used this, so I'm having to kind of remember stuff. There we go. There's our glass lens. And then, what was it? This. Glass lens goes there. And that should be our resonating, or not our resonating one, our looking glass. Beautiful. Alright, now we're going to go outside. And I don't know if there's like... I think it just said to use... To find rock crystal, take your resonating one in your hand and search for some white particle. And is that correct? Let me take a look at the book and see what it says. About finding rock crystals. Oh God. Do I really have to read all of this? Okay. Wait. Academy shrines. Oh, ores. Rock crystal ore. Deep underground near bedrock, the intense pressure can form... despite these relatively... blah. Unless you mine by a tool sufficiently hard enough, such as diamond, their resonation... Starlight energies become visible while holding a resonating one. Okay, so we just gotta kind of walk around. And then we will dig straight down. That's always smart. I don't remember this rock crystal being like hard to find, but I am not seeing any beams. Oh Jesus. Bye-bye. I don't know if there's like certain areas that it's supposed to spawn better or anything. I don't remember. It's been so long. Oh, there we go. I see some. Okay. So I'll just dig down about right here, I guess. We gotta go all the way down to bedrock? Is that what it said? Dude, that's gonna take forever. We got 1.18 terrain. It's gonna take all freaking day. I hope that maybe Astral still takes that as spawning at Y level 0 and not negative 50 something. Cause didn't it say spawns near bedrock? Deep underground near bedrock, yep. Damn. Maybe we'll get lucky. That sucks. Especially being in the damn extreme hills too. Ah! Please don't jump down here. Oh! That's what I get for digging straight down. Breaking all known laws of Minecraft. See, if we had FTB Ultimine, I could have just vein mined the line straight down. I think I'm probably going to end up swapping for that too, between streams. Splat. I think we're about to splat again. Oh wow, there's some diamonds. Hey, how about that? Heck yeah. Wasn't even planning on going on a mining trip, but here we are. There's one of them spawners. Do I have any more torches? I have 0 torches. Sorry if it's like insanely dark. I didn't bring any wood either, did I? Nope. We got redstone torches. That doesn't do anything. Oh jeez! Ah! No! Oh my god, I just wasn't fast enough. I couldn't pick a block fast enough to block it with. Damn. God, now I've got this fucking zombie. Gotta go get some water so that I can get back. Damn it, man. Alright, let's head back. Hopefully, it's not too much of a pain in the ass to get down to my stuff. I have a feeling we're gonna get berated by mobs trying to find where I was. There's a creeper. Let's avoid that guy. Alright, it was right up here by the Waystone Tower, I think. Yeah, okay, I see the waypoint on the map. I turned off the beacon beams for the waypoints. That's super annoying. Alright, yeah, here it is. And we just make our way down. I saw bedrock too, by the way, so I thought that we had the new terrain, because I definitely had been... Oh my god, am I gonna die again? Wow. I completely forgot that I needed to be able to breathe. I thought that we had the deep terrain. I'm pretty sure that we do. So I don't know what the deal is with bedrock being there, unless that's something that Astro adds to tell you, like, hey, there's probably rock crystal nearby. That's what I'm hoping, at least, is the case, is that that's what that's telling me. There's our guy. Our poor little grave. There was lava there. Oh god. Ooh! That was close. I should have brought torches. I don't know why I didn't. Alright, so this is where the lava was, right? Yep. And there's rock crystal right there. Dude, why can I not block this shit off? Damn. There we go. Alright. We got our rock crystal ore. And it does drop a few, so that's nice. I don't know if it has to be nighttime actually to find rock crystal. I didn't think... I just thought about that. It might not. It didn't mention it being nighttime. I don't know if you can find like any more of it around. Or if it's just one usually. We'll look around in a little bit. But there's bedrock, but it does keep going down. Shit. At least I think. Maybe not. Dude, I could have swore I was in a cave before that went like way down. I guess I'm just stupid. I could have swore that we were in something that went way down. I'm not seeing any more rock crystal though. I'm not trying to dig into the lava. So, I suppose we'll head up. I could hold my little thing. Ooh! Ooh, does that lead me to more? I think that's leading me to more. Oh no. This is not a good spot to be having to do a strip mine. Take some free redstone. Damn it. Brother. Why is pick block not... Oh, natural scoria, and then you get scoria from create. I see. There's a difference in natural scoria and regular scoria. Sorry that it is extremely dark right now. I'm just trying to make my way over to that. Oh, there's some brightness. Is this gonna be under the lava? I have a feeling that's the case. Alright. I don't know that I'm going to be able to get over to that right now. We can try and go over it, maybe. Hey, look at that! I'm having good luck right now on that. Jeez. Yeah, this is definitely, like, in the lava. Terrible luck on that front. Let's see if we can get above the lava. Yeah, maybe it is after the lava. So I'm trying to get over the lava. There we go. I don't know. That's looking pretty in the lava for me. To me. Yeah, I don't think we're getting that. Unless I can somehow... Maybe we can build down to it. I'll try. I will give it my best effort to make my way down to this lava. Or down under this lava. Okay, hold on. We might be making some progress here. I think this is gonna work. Get that blocked off. Okay, and then dig that. And then get that blocked off somehow. Or maybe just go this way. I don't love where I'm standing right now. Okay. Now get that blocked off. Now get that blocked off. Do something there. Now we're gonna be able to go down here. Oh, hell yeah. Wait. Oh, that's not even rock crystal, that's aluminum. Oh, there's rock crystal. Beautiful. Alright, well, we've got 5 of them. I feel like that's probably enough for now. I don't see any more nearby. And we should have... Yeah, warp stones got the cooldown filled back up. So we will teleport back to home base for now. I'm going to empty out a little bit of my inventory. I filled these chests up quick as hell. We do have our backpack. I keep forgetting. Oh, we get some more rock crystal ore out of that. Can we do anything with that? No, just mine it. Hell yeah, look at that. That's beautiful right there. Oh, I need to change backpack. There we go. Alright, I'm going to make just a specific chest for rock crystals. We got a bunch of them now. I didn't even need to go do all that work to find that second one. Alright, so now we can make the light well, which will allow me to get liquid starlight. Alright, light well is runed marble, chiseled marble, and aquamarine. Runed marble. I can probably... bet if I use my chisel, I can get all of those things. Yeah, runed marble. Then what was it? 2 chiseled marble, or 3 chiseled marble, I think. Chiseled marble. Is that right? 2 runed, 3 chiseled? No, opposite. 3 runed, 2 chiseled, and then a couple pieces of aquamarine. And then a rock crystal. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to make a couple of these. Let's use like the worst one. Size, purity, efficiency 1. That's probably good. Something seems to be here, but understanding of it is not yet revealed. Okay. I don't know if we'll be able to do this craft during the daytime, but we'll give it a shot. that not it? Yeah, I think it's just because of the time of day. But it'll hold the recipe till night. Well, so much for that. We'll go back home. We can, I guess, do a little bit more work on immersive engineering while we're waiting on night. So we can take a look at getting some power going. Let's go to immersive. And we can look into like a kinetic dynamo. Probably would not be a bad idea. So copper wire we can make with our rolling thing. We're going to need to get some copper, of course. And we're going to turn those into plates. And then we also have the roller already. So we'll be able to get that copper wire pretty quick. Let me go ahead and set the kinetic dynamo. And then we'll probably use water wheels for now. Just because they're fairly cheap. And then the first goal is going to be the mechanical press. Or is that what it is? Mechanical press? Metal press? Yeah, metal press. We're going to need that guy because we're going to need to be able to get... What was it? We need something from the metal press in order to get into industrial foregoing. Gears, that's right. We need gears. So we're kind of making the push towards industrial foregoing. We're going to also have to gear up a little better because we're going to have to progress all the way through industrial foregoing, which is going to require withers. Or at least a wither. So we're going to have to do some gearing up, probably with Tinker's Construct. We'll do some mining and whatnot at some point. I might even do some off camera. I don't know what modded armor we have access to right now. I don't know if anything... Back now, I was fixing my own lawn base. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with a good lawn base. I like a nice, organized lawn base like what I'm working on here, you know? Like, it's not just stuff thrown everywhere. I read something funny. I think it was... I don't remember if it was on Reddit or what. But modded lawn bases... Or they're the modded version of doing this in vanilla, of throwing some chests and a furnace down. Like, yeah, it's pretty accurate. That's pretty much what a lawn base is. Alright, then we need... What do we need for the copper coils? Just a stick. Ooh, it's almost night. I guess I'll go ahead and make a bunch of LV wire coil. And then I'll make 2 of those for now, I think. And that way we can have several areas of power being generated. So I was making a road, storage room, and planning on how to build things. Very nice. Let's head over to the Astral Temple. There we go. Yeah, now we can make our light well. Just needed a little bit more starlight. And then I think... Alright, light well. Well, first off, that should get us another quest, which gets us another rock crystal. The light well is used to generate liquid starlight. Yeah, I know that. Does it need to be able to see the sky? That's what I don't remember. I guess maybe we're over here now? Yeah. Light well. It does. Okay, it needs skylight. I've kind of figured so. Looks like this is a good spot for it then. There we go. And I think all I gotta do is... Do I put a rock crystal in there? I don't fucking remember, dude. It's been so long since I used this. Generating dew-like condensate of liquid starlight when exposed to high concentrations. Try to collect the faint amounts. So do I just leave it right there? It's kind of what it sounds like. Special channeling container is needed in storing starlight. Okay, so I just leave it. The more starlight that is provided to a light well, the faster it can produce liquid from any given catalyst. Inserting a catalyst object into the light well using right-click binds it irretrievably to the light well, the catalyst will slowly be degraded by the star. Oh, so you can put a rock crystal in it, I think, and it'll create it faster, maybe. Or aquamarine, maybe? Starlight sensitive aquamarine and crystals generate liquid starlight, but other catalysts can be used. Okay. Do we have any aquamarine? Not really. I think that I can do... I don't have a whole lot, but I don't think it's hard to get. I think if I do that it'll generate it faster. Yeah, there we go. See, it's generating it. Hell yeah. Alright, well, what can we do next with Astro? Let's get somewhere safe. So we got our light well. We can make infused wood. We can get the starlight crafting altar, which is the first multi-block that we're going to be building. Yep. That's pretty easy to make. We just gotta wait on our liquid starlight. And then we'll get into the relays and stuff. I think this is where we start getting to where we can attune ourselves and whatnot. Which that is cool as shit. I love the attunement. I don't know how the crystal tools and stuff work. I haven't paid enough attention to get into all of that. Oh, good lord, man. Whew. I'm getting hungry. And I think it's making me tired. Ah, damn. The problem with astral sorcery is I need it to be night, but if I want to work on my base, I need it to be day. I wish we could make an interdiction torch, but I don't think that we can. I'm guessing we're nowhere near that. And yeah, I just don't have the stuff from Reliquary right now. We're definitely nowhere near making the Philosopher's Stone. Is Hexer... I assume that's Hexerai. I don't know. I don't think so. No. I think that's a newer mod. I don't know. Is that a... I don't even know if that's on this version. It might be. Well, obviously we didn't do a good enough job lighting anything up here. I thought it was 1.16. Maybe it is. It's just not in this. I know it's in Ragnamod 7. God, these chests are terrible, dude. I guess that's something we could do is work on Ars Nouveau, getting towards that storage. But I kind of am just waiting on liquid starlight over here, to be honest. I need to, let's do this. Let's load that. And I guess I can make a couple of those. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll make a couple of starlight. What are they called? It has this evil mob warding item that doesn't allow them to spawn temporarily. Oh, that's cool. I wonder, you know, Ars Nouveau might have some kind of mob warding spell that I could use on a... whatever the thing that casts spells is. The Ritual Brazier, I think. It may have something like that, I don't know. Let's look up warding. Warding stone from Ars Nouveau. I don't know what it does, but it does exist. That'd be funny if it does exactly what I was thinking it would. Alright, we need chiseled marble. And then I'm gonna have to go get my rock crystals. I'm gonna go ahead and grab like 2 more of like not good ones. I'm probably not gonna use the tools from this mod, so I'm not too worried about that. That's fine. Oh, and then what else do we need? Oh, some aquamarine. Okay, and then it is... That goes like that. That goes like that. Aquamarine. And then boom. I'm gonna need some more ruined marble as well. What? Oh, it's gotta recharge. Oh, and I forgot to put the other rock crystal in. There we go. Oh, hey, look, that's almost full. Hell yeah. Might be able to get our bucket. I'll just throw this down right here for now. Yeah, we got our liquid starlight bucket. How about it? Beautiful. What's infused wood? To obtain infused wood, toss any kind of log in liquid starlight and voila. What's it used for? No idea. Telescope is used to discover bright and dim constellations, provided that the appropriate constellation papers have been provided or been acquired. It functions similarly to the looking glass. Okay. Yeah, so we will need to get into the starlight crafting altar next. That's pretty much what I'm getting into. Dark celestial altar. Yo, this motherfucker looks cool. Allows you to automate certain astral sorcery crafting. That's cool. That's very cool. Oh, it doubled our liquid starlight buckets too. So now we can make... What was it that we needed? I don't remember what we needed the liquid starlight for. Oh, starlight crafting altar. Okay, we just need some pillars. I'm just gonna destroy this thing until we have what we need. And I think this will be able to build just in this same spot. And then we need some chiseled marble, which we may have. Yep, we have. And then just another rock crystal, which is daytime now, so we're not going to be able to do it. But I will go ahead and place some of the recipe in. And then what was the other stuff? Oh, that's right, the liquid starlight bucket. And then rock crystal goes on top. Cool. Okay, now we can get back into working on... We're like flip-flopping back and forth because of the day-night thing. So water wheels, we need water wheel segments. And I'm going to make... Sure, 16. 16 sounds good. And we need a couple pieces of steel. We have plenty. We'll make 4 water wheels. Now, what's going to be interesting is setting up the area for these water wheels. Sorry, I'm not trying to look like I'm picking my nose. It was just itching. And what I'm thinking is something kind of simple. How big are they, first off? I don't remember. Oh, damn. They big as hell. Okay, what's that? 5 blocks? Alright, so here's what I'm thinking. Alright. We'll have an area like this. Hold up, this is the center block. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. And then we're going to have four of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like so. Our kinetic dynamo will go right there. I'm just going to use one of them for now. Water wheels will go like that. And I'm basically just gonna build up an area around them. Ow. And I assume that the water will go down like right there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna block off right here. You won't even see the area that we blocked off there once we actually get it going. And then... Damn it. Why can't you just make an infinite source for me? Oh, damn. Oh, wow, that went all the way down there, didn't it? Okay, now I need to go get another bucket of water. I need an infinite source near my base, so I don't have to keep running all the way down here. I wonder if we got, like, sinks. I might can make a sink just to have. Might not be a bad idea. Because I keep having to run all the way down to the damn river just to get some water. You know what I'm thinking? The more I look at the unfinished house, I'm thinking I might just leave it. We'll have our main base here, and then we'll just have the unfinished house there. I like the unfinished house. Alright, so we need to do this. And this is going to get filled in with glass. Because I like being able to see the water wheels. I think they're cool. I hate that that's not centered. But I don't know how better to do it. Alright, let's go infinite source somewhere over here. There we go. And you know what? We've got our treated wood ladders. I'll use those. I'd increase the size for a few more blocks. What you mean? Like height-wise, or one block on each side? Like, away from the water wheels? Like this way? Get the water wheel higher? How come? Is it going into the ground right now? Oh, okay. One block higher. There we go. Oh. Alright, I'm just gonna destroy this for now then. Alright. Really? So that gets pushed if I put water right there? I don't think that's right. Oh, maybe it is. Okay, yeah, I see. The more flowing water it touches, the better. I gotcha. Alright, so we want water to be able to flow right there, so that should be like that. Is that right? Or does the water need to flow right here? Like, oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I can see the blocks. Alright, so it needs to be like that. No. It needs to be one block away from them. Those things. And then one block up from them as well, right? So like this. And then I'll block this off there. That's just to prevent the water from flowing both directions. Okay. We need a better food source. I keep saying that. I've said that each stream that I need to work on food, and I've yet to do so. Alright. Oh, I need more logs. Should have plenty though. I'll come over here and grab some more logs real quick. We need to get some sand smelting as well, because we're going to need quite a lot of glass. I need to get into brass so I can actually like semi-automate that with like a brass funnel, because that would be good to have. Which honestly, the way I'm doing this, we probably could just leave these open. Here's the deal. You will say that every stream and never upgrade the food source. Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, episode 100. Alright guys, we finally got infinite food. It's the final episode. Thanks everybody for watching. This is going to be glass eventually, but I'm just going to do that for now. Oh, you know what I can do? I can do like this. And then I can just break that. Then when you get to the last episode of the pack, it's not a it is not a creative item crafting. It will be you making a damn good food source. Hell yeah. That's right. Alright, those guys are rolling. I guess that's the most that I can get out of them. We'll put some glass down. I don't think glass is connected texture by default, but we do have chisel. What? I can't make more glass? I can make chipped glass, but I need a glass blower's table, which I have to make a blast furnace for. Oh, but I do want connected textures. Oh, am I about to do all of that just to get nice looking glass? Yeah. Why can't chisel just have it? Alright, I need a blast furnace, so I need smooth stone. Oh yeah, you're right, clear glass from T-Con. Good point. Alright, I'm gonna have to get sand either way, so we're gonna have to go down to... We don't have a desert yet, do we? No. I've just been destroying our river area. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Real quick. It's nighttime. Because I want to sleep first, but... Oh wait, I need a rock crystal. I'm just gonna grab one. Oh man, that's gonna take a lot of starlight. It's gonna be a minute till we get there. Alright, I just gotta remember to come back. We're gonna go down to the river and get some sand. And we're gonna get some glass. And then we're gonna go and try and make our celestial crafting temple or whatever the fuck it's called. What we might end up doing for food, I say might, meaning most likely, is automating a really shitty food source, but getting the feeding upgrade for my backpack and just loading it with shitty food. Like juice or something like that. Cosmic meatballs, yeah. We'll just automate those real quick early game. No, probably we'll automate like apple juice and just load my backpack up with them with a feeding upgrade. Because we should have that. Yeah, feeding upgrade. And it's super easy to make. Alright, let's go see if we got enough liquid starlight. I might could just throw the sand straight into the thing. I don't know. Oh, we're so close. There we go. Stuffed bell pepper. I got stuffed pumpkin. Oh, wait, here we go. Stuffed pepper. Yeah, but then I have to actually farm all of these things. That is pretty good, though. Hey, there we go. We've got our altar. We just have to actually build the thing. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to go sleep. I should put my bed inside. That'd probably be a good idea. Yeah, I could do create. It's not a bad idea, actually. That would kind of force me to do some cool stuff with create. We might do that next stream. Tell you what, I'm going to write that down real quick. I'm going to put it on my phone. Next stream, that's what we're going to do. Let's go... Go notes. I don't ever... You know, I do this. I'll write these notes down. And then I don't fucking look at them. Like I have like a whole stream checklist thing that has not been touched. I thought I had like a YouTube ideas. Maybe it's on their tasks. Oh yeah, here we go. Coke ovens and blast furnaces, check. Create cooker and smelter, check. Create tree farm, not check. Finish house, not check. Alright, we are gonna add create auto stuffed peppers. Alright. A challenge for you, try to automate the stuffed pepper production from planting to crafting. Well, the good thing is with create, I shouldn't have to plant anything. Well, I mean, obviously I'll plant them once, but create should soft harvest everything. And we can get rice, but how do we get... Okay, rice seeds. I'm sure we already have... We probably already have all the seeds that we need for that. Let's see. There's tomato seeds. There's rice seeds. I don't know if we might have some more somewhere hidden. Oh, do they have to be Pam seeds? No, it takes thermal cultivation. Either one will work. And I'll actually start a new chest. This will be just for that. Which the Pam's ones might be easier to get just because we can use the market thing. But I'll throw those in there. And then peppers, right? We need bell peppers. I assume those come from a seed. Yeah. Oh, there's a bell pepper right there. There we go. Boom. I've already got everything we need for it. So yeah, that should be... Really, the recipe should be fairly easy to automate because all it's going to be is a auto farm. And then... I bet I can just do a mixing thing for that to automate the peppers. Yeah, I don't think that would take too long at all. Now, the only problem is going to be the bakeware. I'm going to have to, because that doesn't get used, I'm going to have to make it so that that doesn't get pulled out somehow. That might not be a problem, though. Create might be able to work with that. Do I actually have to... Can I just throw the sand straight into here? I might be able to. Yeah, I was sitting there making glass, but I can just turn it straight into it in here. So yeah, that's what we'll do next episode. We'll work on some create stuff. Take a break from all of the magic and industrial or immersive engineering, I mean. Oh, we're full up. You know what? Let's automate this a little bit. I'm just gonna make a hop, or actually, I'm not even gonna make a hopper. I'm gonna make a chute. 2 andesite alloy and 2 iron. We'll make that real quick, and then I'll put a lever on there. I think that should be all I need. Just run this into a little chest. Maybe next episode should be storage. Now that I think about it. Why do you not go to the chest? Do I need to make the fucking wrench? Why is this not wanting to go into the chest? These can curve. I know these can curve. Or do I have to go like this? Maybe that's what it is. No? What the shit? I'm gonna have to make the damn wrench. I mean, it's not hard to make. 3 gold plates. Cogwheel. Was it 1 cogwheel? And a stick. I know the chutes can turn like that. That shouldn't be a problem. Alright, let's make up our wrench. How long have we been going? Hour 52? Yeah, we'll be getting off here shortly, so we'll finish this up real quick. Can that not? Does it have to be like a create inventory? Or maybe, oh, you know what? I think create's weird with modded inventories. I had this problem in Overstars too. I don't think it likes modded inventories. Nope, it just doesn't like any inventory, huh? Really? Let's ponder this. Because I could have swore that these things could curve. Let's see what Ponder has to say. It needs 3 blocks to curve? Oh, okay. So if I place the chest here... What? Or like that. And then... Aha! I'm a genius. I need help from no man. I can do this all by myself. I would have figured that out. I'm kidding. Thank you, Nox. I appreciate the help. See, that's what's funny, though, is then I can just place that like that. But I'll leave that. Oh, what? And then I can't even access the chest. Alright, let's make a barrel. I'm 10 steps ahead of you, Nox. I'm already making a barrel. And then a lever. I think a lever will work. I'll go ahead and make 2. Okay. Yay! We've automated glass. It's gonna be insanely slow, but we did it. Wow, that takes forever to cool. Holy shit. It's gonna take 6 days to get enough glass for the damn wall over there. Alright. While that's doing that, do we have a waystone? I know we have a magical forest somewhere, don't we? Maybe we don't. I was thinking we did. I was gonna try and go get some source, or not source, some, yeah, source gems, right? Oh, we have plenty, never mind. Because we should be able to start ours as well. Maybe? Is there not a quest line for ours? Where is it? Is ours just like not even a part of the... I guess it's not even like a part of the progression. We do have it. But it's not like a part of anything. Huh. That's odd. Unless I'm just blind. But I don't see... Yeah, I don't see it. Okay. Well, we just need to make the book. Wherever it is. Novice spell book. Yeah, that's super easy. We do need to get some of our iron cooked up. Which I don't really need the spell book. I just need... I only want the spell book because it has the guides for stuff. But really what we need is... to get towards the storage lectern. Let me clear some of this stuff out. Storage lectern. It's called a lectern. It's the bookworm lectern, that's right. So we're gonna need bookworm charms and a lectern. So we actually have to get the enchanting apparatus, which is gonna require arcane stone. That's not a problem. And then we need the enchanting apparatus, and we'll need the arcane pedestals. Those aren't too bad. Oh wow, that's like super cheap. That's even cheaper than it is in new ores. Damn, that glass is gonna take forever to make. I should be able to sleep. I don't need it to be night right now. Alright. Well, I was thinking about getting a little start on Ars Nouveau, but it's getting time to end the stream. We may stream again later today. I don't know. I think my friends are coming over, but next episode is gonna be sorting out food and sorting out storage. That's gonna be the entire goal of the next episode, next stream, whatever, is gonna be figuring out food and storage. So we'll do some create stuff. I might even try and do like a one chunk challenge with the automating a farm for that bell pepper thing. So that might be kind of fun. I'll make another one of these platforms, and we'll try and do like a one chunk challenge for that. That'll either be... I don't want to promise tomorrow morning, because if my friends come over, then I will probably not be having a good morning tomorrow morning. But maybe tomorrow at some point. If not, then definitely Monday morning. So we'll get into that. We'll do some create, we'll do some Rs, and probably a little more astral sorcery if we have time. But anyways, appreciate everybody watching. Thanks for all of the help there, Nox. I appreciate that. And thanks for the challenge with upgrading our food source here soon. So that's what we're going to be doing. So, as always, take care and peace out. Glitching out like that.